At the Roche de Bouef Bridge in Waterville, it connects Lucas and Wood counties, and it stood tall for more than a century, but in recent years it has stood silent, crumbling. There's a push to save it, but time may be running out. Steve Iwanek, he spoke with a citizen-led group trying to make a last-ditch effort to try to save the landmark. Steve, is there a chance?
Well, Jeff, we will not officially know until April 9th, this Thursday, whether or not the Ohio Department of Transportation will open the door for demolition contractors to start submitting its bids. That's if either Governor Mike DeWine doesn't give the bridge more time or someone pays up for it. And still, the Save the Bridge Association says it's not losing hope. This crumbling giant now stands as a crumbling piece of history.
Wars were fought, the rails, interurban transporting. It bridged the gap between all that.
Barb Bruno and Janice Breda are a part of the Save the Bridge Association, a grassroots effort to keep the Roche de Bouef alive.
This is our Mount Rushmore. This is our Leaning Tower of Pisa. This is our cultural resource, and we want to save it.
The bridge itself has been a fixture in Waterville, over 1,200 feet long, a dozen massive arches. Built in 1908 and used as a trolley line until '37. It was abandoned until World War II when it was used to haul cars across it. After that, it's been quiet. And in just days, that history could come down.
Americans, we tear stuff down. In Europe, we just let it live its life. And so a little bit of that is what I'm thinking about.
Waterville Mayor Tim Pedro says he wants the bridge to stay, but someone with just days left needs to front the funds. He says he's confident that will happen with more time.
Waterville want to buy it? I don't think tonight, but I think if there's a consortium, there could be some interest.
But the Ohio Department of Transportation is preparing to open bids to demolish a bridge Thursday, putting it on track to disappear as soon as this summer. So Monday, dozens gathered at Waterville Council chambers pushing for a solution. And Bruno feels there's hope.
I'm not worried. I know he'll make the right decision.
After all, Governor Mike DeWine gave her group a year extension at this time last year. But still today, some of the meeting brought up concerns, costs, liability, and finding an owner, leaving the bridge's future at a crossroads. Now, an ODOT spokesperson says that if no entity buys the bridge, it will cost around $5 million to tear it down versus upwards of $20 million to rehab it. The spokesperson did say that if a government entity buys it, ODOT would give it a $4 million grant to help pay for repairs. The earliest demolition could start is this June. In studio, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.